is amazing. So this is the answer to a problem that nobody asked the question to. This is a piece of fucking garbage. Welcome back, everybody. I have the December 2019 Barrel and Blade Tactical Outfitter Level 2 box to show you. But before we get into that, I must introduce my guest star. This is Chevrolet. Now, she is my truck rifle. And as Gunny said,
you will give your rifle a girl's name.
So now some of y'all might be thinking that Chevrolet is not a girl's name, but if any of you had read Beverly Cleary's Ramona the Pest, then you would remember that she named her doll Chevrolet because she thought that was a pretty name. And since this rifle is my truck gun, this is the one I can just throw in there, beat up. It's got the Ronin red dot on it. It's got the Magpul furniture, flip up sight, PSA upper. It's got a Crimson Trace light on it, little cheap one. So this is the rifle that I just, this is my just bang around rifle. She is spayed for California, which if y'all don't know, that's the female version of being neutered, which means that you have to press this Juggernaut Tactical button to be able to release the magazine. And some of y'all might be thinking, John, why on earth do you have that odd looking magazine? Well, as luck would have it, this box actually has the exact item that disgusted me so much it inspired me to make my own video on how you can make a survival magazine out of some Magpul 1030s for 20 bucks. This disgusting item that I'm going to review, it's like I was extremely ecstatic and angry at the exact same time when I opened up this box, and the first thing I saw was this $60 magazine that holds 10 rounds and some mostly garbage survival stuff you're never ever going to use. So it prompted me to make this video of how to turn a regular California legal 1030 mag into a survival mag, and which also prompted me to make this video of how to make a California legal 1030 mag into a first aid mag. So we're going to get into that in a little bit, but I just wanted you to know why Chevrolet was accompanying me today. There's a barrel thing that's coming up that you won't want to miss. I will see you in a second. All right, so when I first got the box, when I grabbed it off the doorstep and I picked it up, I noticed like all the weight shifted to one side, and I was like, oh no. I don't know what happens, but like when you get a present and then all the weight all of a sudden shifts to one side, you're like, this is weird. Why is this such an off-center weird item? So immediately I'm thinking, okay, this is like they put a brick on one side, and this is like a target. This is your $80 thing that you can shoot 500 times and that you're never going to use. So automatically my wheels are spinning. But I did like that right on top they gave us a target. Everybody loves targets. This is when I knew that I was going to hate this box, but I was going to love ripping it to fucking shreds on this video, was when I saw this bullshit got your 6. Oh, you get 25% off of a $60 fucking bullshit magazine that you can make for $20. That's when I knew. I was like, ooh. All right, so before we get to that, those were just my first impressions. Of course, you get your card that shows you what comes in level 1 and level 2. I, of course, unfortunately, paid 120 something bucks for level 2. Here is the mission. Shock and awe. Yeah, as Hitch said, I want shock and awe, and what we got was...
All right, let's go over this one more time. What is the objective?
Shock and awe.
That was shockingly awful.
Yeah, shockingly awful. All right, so the first thing is a little flare mini, and I was like, what the hell is that? It's like some kind of elastic band. It's like it's... It looks like some kind of ring for guys who own AR-15s that doesn't go around the barrel of their gun. But they need a bunch of AR-15s to feel studly and sometimes have troubles performing in the bedroom, so they can just put this little thing on there and maybe that'll help make it a little bit bigger. I don't know. But anyway, what you're supposed to do with this idiotic thing that nobody has ever called for and yet they need it. What this ring does is you put it on the barrel of your rifle. Here, let me grab Chevrolet. So you take Chevrolet, you put this idiotic thing over the barrel. And then you shoot a bunch of rounds. And if this thing turns orange, then you shouldn't grab it right here. It's like Bill Engvall. It's like, if you're stupid enough to grab this thing when it's red hot, then you need to wear a sign.
If I hadn't seen this one, I wouldn't have believed it. But we were trying to sell our car about a year ago. Guy came over the house, drove the car around about 45 minutes. We get back to the house, he gets out of the car, reaches down and grabs the exhaust pipe and goes, "Damn, that's hot." See? If he'd been wearing a sign, I could have stopped him.
You see? Idiot. If you need this, you don't need this. Because there's a big-ass handguard that you can grab it from right here. You can grab it from the sight. You can grab it from, I don't know, the pistol grip. You can grab it from the buttstock. You can grab it from, I don't know, from the magazine well. You can grab it from the flashlight. You can, I don't know, grab it from the sling. When you shoot it that much to make this little piece hot, don't touch this. If you're the idiot that wants to touch this after you just fired 500 rounds in like 3 minutes, then it's not that this is going to save you. The fact that you managed to fire 500 rounds without putting one through your brain, well, probably because you're not a very good shot. But the fact that you put 500 rounds through your rifle without putting one through your foot is amazing. So this is the answer to a problem that nobody asked the question to. This is a piece of fucking garbage. And it's 15 bucks. Honestly, I would have rather them just give me 15 $1 targets. Or 10 targets for 15 bucks. Because this Flare Mini is just the dumbest fuck thing I've ever heard of in my life. And since we only have 4 items this month, it's going to be very easy for me to just spend a lot of time trashing all of them. Next up is the HyperGear 4000 milliamp battery charger. And, you know, you would think to yourself, oh yeah, you know, or battery bank, whatever they call it. You're thinking, oh, well, that's probably a good thing. No, they put a value on this of $40. And it only does Apple or so there's your Apple iPhone. And there's your old cell phones that nobody uses the charger for. So if you have an old cell phone that nobody uses the charger for, or you have an Apple, then you're fine. But here's the thing. 4,000 milliamps. I couldn't find this particular one online, but I did find a 10,000 milliamp one for $20, 15 to $20 all day long on Amazon. For those of you who don't understand what milliamps are, we're going to kick it over to Ravi for a very brief explanation.
Hello friends, today I am going to discuss about the mAh or the milliampere hour rating of the battery. When you look at a battery, there are two main ratings mentioned on it. One is the voltage rating and the other is the mAh rating. Voltage rating is nothing but the maximum voltage that is going to be supplied by the battery, and the mAh rating or the milliampere hour rating is nothing but the storage capacity of the battery. mAh, which is milliampere hours, is the product of current expressed in milliamperes multiplied by time expressed in hours. When a manufacturer says that this is a 12 volts 3000 mAh battery, then what he means by that is the battery can supply 12 volts to the load for 1 hour when the load is drawing 3000 milliamperes from it. And similarly, when the load is drawing 100 milliamperes from the battery, then the battery can supply 12 volts to it for 30 hours. And when the load is drawing 200 milliamperes from the battery, then the battery can supply 12 volts to it for 15 hours.
So that's why you should just go on Amazon, get yourself a 10,000 milliamp battery bank for $20, half the price. You get 2.5 times the product for half the price. This is garbage. So that brings me to the item that I have been fuming over for the past 5 days. I got this box 5 days ago, but then I had my company Christmas party, which I loved. Love hanging out with you guys. Thank you all for being cool with me. Then I had my regular Christmas party with all my friends. And then I went out to the horses and I tried out the new Ghost X drift camera, but it rained on us so hard that we didn't actually get to go out. So I didn't get to do my what a week it has been episode. But this piece of garbage I had seen in another monthly subscription box. This is the Got Year 6 Survival Magazine. It holds 10 rounds. It's impossible to open. You watch any review of a Got Year 6 magazine. I haven't tried it yet, and I just trimmed my fingernails like 2 days ago. So hopefully I'll be able to get it open. But this is what inspired me to do my video on how to make your own survival magazine for $20. So and these are the 3 different versions that I made. They all have the same stuff inside. Watch the video. Well, here's the video still running. But the link is down below on how to actually make your own. You can make $20. $20? $20. So for $60, you'll have 3 times the survival gear that's in this magazine and 3 times the ammo. So that's my rant. But anyway, this is the piece of garbage, and that's what made me so happy and angry at the same time. I'm like, oh, I actually get my hands on this. So we'll open it up, and we'll see. So this is the picture. And it's like, got your 6, So this is the magazine. It has really good texture down here. Like when you just barely run your hands on it. And I don't know. This leaves a little bit to be desired. Why couldn't they put this when you change your magazines, generally you grab from the front and back, you pull like this. And then when you put them in your mag pouches or whatever, you tend to do like that. So I would like to see a little bit more grip like this texturing right here, it's like a stippling. It's really, really nice. You can hear it. Oh, actually, I should hold it next to my mic. See how grippy it sounds like sandpaper? Now this, listen. See how it's slick. I need to move this to the back. Now, here's the tough part. This top piece slides off magically from the bottom, but you have to depress like this, and this one here, which is like some kind of weird multi-tool. And nobody online has been able to do it on the first try. This is honestly my first try, and I know I can almost get it. This is like one of those one of those games at the fair where you can almost get it but not quite. Like I could feel like I almost had it. And you can see which way it slides. Like this front part is supposed to slide that way because here's your opening, but you have to push in both of these detents at the same time. Maybe I can do that. And oh, come on, bitch. Okay. Well, here, how about if I do this? I'm going to take out on my on the survival magazines that I made these little handmade thumb screws that you can just to hold everything together. So I'm going to take one out of this one. And then I'm going to take one out of this one. So, like I said, under $20 each one of these magazines. And I'm going to use my cheap homemade trailer park bullshit. I'm going to push in on this one a little bit. And I'm going to push in on this one a little bit. And then I'm going to try to slide this sucker. Maybe I'll use the table. Nobody I've seen has been able to solve this. Maybe they should have called it a Rubik's Cube. Because nobody can seem to figure out how to get these things open. Okay, well I got that one. Oh, there we go. I'll just stuff it in. We'll just fucking break it. Fuck it. Damn it. I'm gonna try to walk it forward. Alright, well. Damn. Almost fucking has it. But I'm sure if you were like trying to survive, you could probably find 2 sticks. Make it better. Okay, well, that doesn't work. Well, I can have it with this. Let's see if I can push this in and walk half of it back. It's in. If I can hold it back again. Let's see if I can crack this foot. See if I can crack this code, folks. Nope. Pull them back. Pull them back. Pull them back. Oh, I had half of it. Yay. Yay. Let's get the other half. Oh, come on, feet. Stick in there. Yes. Yay! I got it. Fuck you, got your 6. I got it open. So, as you can see, it's So this is the little stupid clip thing that's supposed to be a multi-tool. It's got a a bottle opener. Who the fuck is trying to survive with a bottle? If you don't have a cigarette lighter, you can use this as a bottle opener. You put your hand around the top of the bottle, and then you dip this under the cap, and you just go, and that opens the bottle. This is stupid. This serves no purpose, because I don't know anybody who puts a bolt here, and then there's nothing way out here to get in your way when you want to tighten up or loosen a bolt. Does anybody know one bolt in their entire life? Not even on my Dodge 1500 5.7 Hemi is there a bolt with this much clearance around it. You have to put a socket on it, and then you have to have like 3 extensions so that you can, hit it with your ratchet. There's no place in the world where you're using that. It's fucking stupid. Just like 90% of the other crap that they put in here. They put in this, Aquatabs, you can use those for purifying water. And then everything else is in a Ziploc bag. You get, that's a nice compass. Is it adjustable? It seems like it is. Huh. It's got a little bezel on it that you can adjust, I guess, to pretend like you're going to know what azimuth you're going to shoot with this. Just get yourself a $10, Lensatic compass. Comes with 2 alcohol pads. Comes with 2 Band-Aids. Comes with the exact same 99-cent saw that I put in my other ones. Oh yeah, so anyway, and then it comes with some cotton. Comes with a couple of paper clips and a couple of paper clips, couple safety pins, and a little miniature ass ferrule rod. Comes with some fishing line that you're never going to be able to use or untangle, with a couple of fishing hooks. And then it comes with a cheap ass wannabe knife thing. So let's see. It's moderately sharp. I mean, it's, it'll cut something for sure, I bet. Okay, well, see? It'll cut something. It's not too bad. It's for a little tiny cheap ass little fucked up knife. Here we go. Fucking, yeah, you have to put some pressure on it though. And of course, another bottle opener that you don't need. And it doesn't lock, but it does have these, like I said, these 3 little slots for nuts or bolts that you're never ever gonna be able to tighten, because there's no place in the universe where you have this much room to tighten something. So, like I said, and it came with the little multi-tool survival card that nobody ever wants and that everybody hates, that comes with a bottle opener right there. So they give you 3 bottle openers in this thing. I think this is supposed to be a can opener. This is supposed to be a little weak ass saw, and then this is supposed to be like 3 little nut and bolt sizes that you're never going to use. It's like the whole thing was just garbage. Like I said, I saw this on somebody else's unboxing video, and I was so upset for them for getting this garbage that I made the video for how to make your own survival mag for $20, how to make your own first aid mag for $14. So, like I said, check those out down below. And the final piece, the Browning Black Label Tactical Blades hatchet, tomahawk, whatever. So it comes with a plastic sheath thing. It's got a little lock on it. PALS compatible, so you can connect it to something. It's exactly this big, and it's heavy. Like is that it's got some kind of cloth wrapping on it. It's waxed shoelace. So they wrapped it with a waxed shoelace, which almost makes it look leathery. It's exactly what it looks like. It looks like somebody took like a flat shoelace and dipped it in wax. And oh my goodness. Dude, this box is a total shit show. And that's it. Look, it looks like something. Are you kidding me? It looks like something out of fucking Bob the Builder's survival starter kit. It's a good thing that they put the glass smasher on the bottom, because you'd never be able to smash glass with this point right here, because this is way smaller. You're going to get way more foot-pounds per inch. A little tap from this thing, dink, would smash any glass. But they put this nice, big, thick, rounded thing on the bottom in case you want to smash something. Oh, I'm very disappointed. This is my fourth. And I'm telling you, the last three were awesome. Well, the last one was awesome. The one before that was okay. The one before that was really good. But then when I was watching the reviews on like all the previous four were awesome. So I was like, hell yeah, I'll subscribe. This is the worst pile of garbage I've ever seen. Now, I am very interested because Video Addict Doc P are going to do a joint review on this. And I cannot wait for that. I'm sure Doc's going to love this, because this is honestly like on its own merit. It's cool. It's, you know, it's a little short. It's a little heavy. It's not something that you want in your pack. Like I have a $12 Tomahawk that's got a handle about, you know, it's a little bit longer, fiberglass, a little bit lighter, built-in saw. You know, I think Doc's going to like this. I think he's not going to like everything else. The target. This is my prediction. Doc is going to like the free target and the little hatchet. And I think that he's going to hate everything else. Anyway, if you guys are Doc P or Video Addict fans, leave a message down below what you think they're going to like, what you think they're going to hate. Again, you can get 3 magazines that you build yourself. You can stuff 1 with first aid stuff, 2 with survival stuff, and then you have 30 rounds for less than this got your 6 garbage. You know, and the thing is, like, one of the things that they threw in, like, for the level 1 box, they threw in like a $4 barrel and blade morale patch. Like, really, you give me this garbage stuff and you couldn't even just throw in the $4? Was that really going to break the bank? Actually, if I had got the $4 morale patch, there would be 3 things in here that I would have liked. So once again, thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. Bye.